All right, bro. Arms and shoulders, seated overhead tricep. We're gonna do the exact same setup as last time. Two clicks down. Let's set this to 10. And I just gotta go grab the other attachment real quick. Okay, well, last time we did 175 for 8 for our first set and then 175 for 6 for our second set. So we're gonna try and get 9 and 7 this time. We're gonna start with our first warm up of 110. Okay, that felt super light. I mean, it's gonna feel pretty light, but okay, we're gonna go to 145. All right, now oh wait, looks like, yeah, okay, 175. All right. Whew. That was a hard fucking rep. All right, we're gonna rest up for a minute and then go into the working set. All right, so the rest for our warm up is done. And I was just looking and it looked like I wrote an RPE of 9.5. So I think we'll definitely be able to get this 9 here. If not a big deal. We'll just get it next week or next sesh, but we're aiming for 9. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit. Okay, we got the 9. That last rep was something else. Whew. That was good though. Yeah, 9 RP of 10. Didn't go for the 10th because I didn't think we were gonna get it. So, well, honestly, I know we weren't gonna get it. That was crazy. All right, rest for the first set's done. So the goal is 7, but I mean, we already PR'd our first set. So if we only get 6 this time, you know, not the biggest deal. Oh, dude, I only got 5. Man, I feel my my left. I don't know. I feel like my left tricep is significantly weaker than my right. So, like after that first set, my right tricep was super pumped, but my left one, it wasn't really that pumped. And then I also felt like my left side was just, my right tricep was compensating a lot. I think that's the right word. Anyways. All right, preacher curls are up next. We're gonna get into the warm-ups here. Looks like we're going up in weight too. So last time we did our first working set with 80 pounds for 9 reps. So we're gonna go up to 85 pounds this time and try and get 7 reps. We're gonna do the warm-ups first though. So we got 50 pounds. All right, we got 70 pounds on there now. We're gonna do 3 reps. Okay. All right, 85 pounds. See how this feels for our 1 rep here. Actually felt pretty good. Okay, we're gonna rest for a minute and then go into it. Whew. All right, the warm-up is done. We're gonna aim for 7 here. Okay. A lot of squirming that set. A lot of squirming around. That was a hard set though. I'm still gonna count it. That was 7. But I don't know. If I try and prevent the squirming, I might get like 3 or 4 on the next set. But we'll try it either way. We'll try to prevent fucking moving around a bunch and try and keep our body position nice and locked in. Okay, the warm-up is just about done here. Yeah, we'll try and prevent the squirming on this set, and I don't know, we'll probably get like, dude, maybe 3 or 4. Holy fuck. It is really hard to stay still. But, what was it? Did I get 5? Man, that was tough, but we'll take it. I think as long as I focus on not moving around during the set, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be such a struggle to like stay still during the set, but we did it, so. All right, well, we're doing the lateral raise now. Let's see here. We went up to 50 pounds last time. We did 7 and 5 on our left, and then 8 and 5 on our right. So we'll try and beat those today. We'll start with the warm-ups here on the shoulders. Okay, 5 on the left. Okay, 5 on the right. Now we're doing 35. Okay, 3 on the left. Three on the right, and now we're doing 50. So, don't need this anymore. Actually felt pretty good. It feels light. It feels light. Nice. All right, we're gonna rest up for a minute and then go into the workings. All right, swap the camera side so that you could actually see me while I'm doing this, on my left side anyway. And then we'll swap it back when I go into the right side. But we're gonna do our left side and aiming for 8 reps. 8 reps. Of course, we need the Bluetooth D handle. Okay, 8 reps. Eight reps completed, baby. Holy shit. Dude, that last rep was so hard. All right, we're gonna go into the second set, or well, I guess the first set for our right side. Oh, low key, imagine strapping in. Yeah, we gotta strap in real quick, boys. Yeah, look at that. That's basically cheating. Okay, we'll call it at 9. I think I might have been able to get 10 if I really tried. But I don't want to, you know, do the right side as much as the left side. I don't want to like do 20 reps with the right side and only 8 with the left, right? So we'll call it at 9. I'll write an RPE of 9 reps, RPE of 9. I think I definitely could have got one more there if I like really locked in. All right, we're gonna go into the second set on the right side, or sorry, on the left side. And the goal is 6 reps. We're gonna try and beat last time, which we only got 5 reps. And honestly, actually strapping in here, it felt like it kind of helped, not gonna lie. Even though it's stupid, stupid as hell, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, 6 reps. All right, 6 reps. Let's go. Okay, the goal for the right side is also 6 reps. So okay, 6 reps. All right, 6 and 6. I will take it. Okay, well, we got the seated tricep pushdown now. So last time we did 180 for 6 at an RPE of 10, and then we went down to 170 and did 5 at an RPE of 10. So we're just gonna go right in the middle. We're gonna do 175 and try and get 7 on our first set and 5 on our second set. Okay, we got 7. We got 7. I'm kind of going in between these like 2 ways to extend my elbow, where I'm like pushing like this, or I'm like extending like this. And I can't decide which one I like doing more. I really don't think it makes a big difference, but I don't know, man. All right, well, so I took the 5 off of the cable stack, and you know, like I was saying, I'm doing like 2 different ways to extend my elbow, and one of them's like pushing like this, and the other one's like extending like this. And I was kind of switching in between them mid-set. So like this one, obviously my elbows are a little bit flared more, and I feel like I can move more weight, of course, but I think keeping my elbows more tucked and just straight up extending like this is going to be more beneficial for the long head and really keeping that upper arm in place. So we're going to try and keep the elbows nice and tucked. Now, unfortunately, you know, I've got a pronated kind of grip here. So it's a little hard to keep them tucked, but we're gonna try nonetheless. Okay, well, we matched with 5. I took the 5 pound off, but not a big deal. I find my legs are getting a little bit in the way. I don't really know what to do about that though. But that's okay. At least now we know for the future sets on our next arm and shoulder day. Keep the elbows tucked instead of flared to prevent turning it into like a push down. We want it to be like a tricep extension, you know, not a tricep push down. So I'm gonna write in my notes here to keep the elbows tucked. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but got it all nice in the notes there. Okay, we're doing the cable reverse curls now. And we did 115 for 9 last time. So we're gonna do 120 this time. And try and get, you know, 7 or 8. Cable height 8. Okay. Yeah, we'll try and get 7 or 8, hopefully. Okay, we got 9. We matched the reps and we went up in 5 pounds. So, I mean, I'll take it. We'll probably just go up to the, what is it next? Yeah, it's 125 next. So we'll go up to the 125 next sesh. But yeah, so I guess we'll try and get 6 or 7 on our next set here. We're just gonna rest up for a couple minutes. All right, we're done the rest here. We're aiming for 6 reps. Well, that's what we got last time. So ideally we'd get 7 here, but we're gonna try and get 7. And if we get 6, not a big deal. I've already hit a lot of PRs today, so, and I think we're gonna hit another one when we get to the shoulder press after this set. That is brutal, dude. Oh, fuck, I had it on the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck, man, we just wasted a rep now. That could have been an extra rep I could have got. Okay, whatever. I guess the goal is 6 now. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're still gonna hit 7. What did I say? What did I say, man? Easy 7. Might have had a little bit of form breakdown there on that last rep. Maybe a little bit on the one before it, but I'd still count it. Okay, 9 and 7. Yeah, looks like we'll go up to, the 125 next sesh. All right, we're doing machine shoulder press now, and we are going up in this one, going up in weight in this one before as well. Last time we did 215 for 9 at an RPE of 10, so we're going up to 220 this time. We are going to do some warm-ups though first. So we got 130 on there right now. We're going to do 5 reps of 130. Okay, now for our second warm-up, we're doing 3 reps of 175. All right, now we're gonna do our 1 warm-up of 215 or 220. Yeah, that felt kind of heavy, but I think we'll still probably get 7 or 8 once we get into the working. All right, we're gonna get into the working sets for our shoulder press. Now, we went up in 5 pounds, so the goal is 7 or 8 reps. Okay, we got 8. Oh, that last one was definitely a bit of a struggle, but we still got it. Might have even been able to get 9, honestly, if I really tried. So we'll read an RPE of 9.5. So we'll try and get 6, 5 or 6 on this next one though. All right, well, we took quite a bit of an intermission there to talk to some homies. So our rest was up 5 minutes ago. So we got, we took like an 8 or 9 minute rest for this set. So we might match the reps, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Maybe we'll get 7. I'm gonna try and get 7. Yeah, that 8th wasn't going. I think that was 7. We'll call it 7. I'll review when I look at the footage and update it in the description. But yeah, there's arms and shoulders. We hit a good handful of PRs today. I'm pretty happy. The arms, they recover pretty quick, so we're able to PR them pretty often. Yeah, it says here we hit 6 PRs, which there was only like 7 exercises. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 exercises. So we hit 6 PRs, but one of the PRs was probably on the lateral raise, which would count as 2 PRs. Yeah, it was a pretty good workout. Let's go check out the pump. All right, it's kind of dark in here. Not a lot of light coming in, but either way, let's check out the pump here. Holy sweat maxing, look at that. Oh, dude, my freaking side delts are popping. Dude, I can even see like my traps are kind of pumped because of the lateral raises. But the arms, we kind of train arms like we just train shoulders, so The arms aren't gonna be super pumped, but little side chest. Yeah, I don't see, oh dude, my right bicep is literally just massive compared to my left. I think I just gotta start doing everything unilaterally, bro. My right bicep is probably just taking over a lot when doing the preacher curls. Or maybe, I don't know what it is, but either way, we're down a pound. So we've been like steadily losing, 1 pound a day, roughly, which is pretty good. 30 pounds in a month, give or take. That's kind of what the goal is here. So yeah, I'm 230 now. Goal weight is 180. So yeah, January, February, March, April. So kind of like throughout April, I should be somewhere around my goal weight. But we shall see, because it's still too early. I've been making sure I'm eating the exact same thing, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and my pre-workout meal and my post-workout, like the exact same thing, right? Like, nothing's measured. I'm not really measuring it, but it's the exact same. I've got like I am measuring it, but I'm not weighing it, but I'm measuring everything. And then everything else is just like pre-made like food. So it's super consistent calories. So yeah, as long as I keep with this consistent weight loss of like, roughly a pound, half a pound to a pound every day going down, then I'll just keep eating the exact same stuff. And then hopefully, by the time it's mid-April, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, yeah, so by summertime, by a little bit before summertime, we should be looking pretty freaking nutty. I still need to learn how to vacuum. I don't know how to vacuum for shit, but we'll get there. I gotta practice the posing. Once I get better at posing and get that vacuum down, we shall be chilling.